Think you've seen it all in the Black Series? Think again. We're about to dive into the ultimate wish list of characters, vehicles, and troopers that need to be made. And trust us, you don't want to miss a single pick. From iconic heroes to deep-cut fan favorites, this is the wish list every collector's been waiting for. So, if you're ready for the ultimate Black Series lineup, let's get into it.
Turn on the force.
Hey there, Star Wars fans! Welcome back to Jedi Twins, where we dive deep into the world of Star Wars Black Series figures. Today, we're taking things to the next level with the ultimate Star Wars Black Series wish list. That's right! We're breaking down the figures, vehicles, and iconic characters we're dying to see Hasbro bring to life in the Black Series. Whether you're a collector or just getting started, this list is gonna blow your mind. So buckle up and let's get started.
But before we get started, don't forget about our 500 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away the Ahsoka Tano Padawan Black Series figure from the Clone Wars. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on this video. That's it. Don't miss your chance to win this incredible figure. Okay, on with the show. This year has been incredible for the Black Series. We've seen a ton of fantastic releases and even got a glimpse of what's coming in 2025, including 3 figures that made it onto our wish list.
We'll just mention those briefly here before diving into our ultimate wish list. Number 1 is Kel Naka from the Acolyte. Pre-orders have already gone up for this highly anticipated figure, and it's debuting on a brand new mold for Wookiee figures. Even better, this mold is paving the way for an updated Chewbacca coming soon. Kel Naka is sure to stand out as a fresh addition to the Black Series lineup. Number 2, Anakin Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith from Ahsoka. Talk about an epic release. This version of Anakin combines nostalgia with the recent live-action magic from Ahsoka. It's the figure fans have been begging for, a perfect blend of prequel vibes and his Force Ghost moments. And number 3 is Phase 1 Captain Rex from Ahsoka. Clone Wars fans, rejoice! Captain Rex in his Phase 1 armor is an absolute must-have, and seeing him connected to Ahsoka just takes our love for the character to the next level. This is going to be an instant grail for Clone Wars collectors. We're beyond excited for these figures and can't wait to see if Hasbro brings more of our wish list to life. Let's get started.
Let's start with some unforgettable characters. First on the list, Padme Amidala in her Queen outfit. This look from The Phantom Menace is iconic. With its ornate details and regal presence, Hasbro, we're begging for this one. And it would be really amazing to see a 2-pack of Queen Amidala in her red and black look from The Phantom Menace, and a 2-pack of her arena look and peasant disguise from Attack of the Clones.
And how about Darth Plagueis, the Dark Sith Lord, steeped in mystery and power with a sinister aura? Even though this would not be a brand new figure to the Black Series, it does warrant upgrades on the 2013 body, especially the head sculpt. A reissue of this figure would be much appreciated. And don't forget to include his staff, saber, soft goods robe, and face mask. The price of this figure currently aftermarket is pretty high, with prices in the $100 range. Come on, Hasbro, repack it in an Acolyte box and give it some needed upgrades, and voila, Darth Plagueis is on the way at a much more affordable price.
How cool would it be to have Count Dooku as a young Jedi? Before his fall to the dark side, Dooku was one of the galaxy's greatest Jedi, and seeing him in his younger, regal form with a blue lightsaber would be an amazing addition to the Black Series lineup. Oh, and don't forget about the soft goods, Hasbro.
And how about Asajj Ventress, Season 3 Bad Batch look? Ventress's evolution throughout the Clone Wars was fascinating, And her look from Season 3's Bad Batch arc is striking. Her sleek outfit paired with her yellow lightsaber would make for a dynamic addition to the Black Series lineup. This figure could capture her pivotal moments of defiance and survival, making it a must-have for fans of the series. Hasbro, we're begging you for this one.
Now, let's bring some love for the Mandalorian. Bo-Katan in her Season 3 look needs to happen. Her updated armor and weathered look from the latest season would make an epic addition to the collection.
Also from The Mandalorian, we can't overlook Captain Teva. This brave and loyal pilot from the New Republic has captured fans' hearts. Teva's orange flight suit and distinctive helmet would translate perfectly into a detailed Black Series figure. I know a lot of you out there really are pushing for this figure in the Black Series. Let's get it done, Hasbro.
Next up is a classic Return of the Jedi hero, Nien Nunb. With his iconic flight suit and that unforgettable smile, he's a fan favorite deserving of a Black Series figure. We need more X-Wing pilots, Hasbro.
Speaking of classic aliens, Yak Face. This unique character would look amazing in 6-inch form, especially with his distinct textures and alien features.
Now, let's not forget the mighty Boss Nass from The Phantom Menace. The leader of the Gungans with his flowing robe and booming voice would be a standout Black Series figure. With his commanding presence and ceremonial staff, Boss Nass is a must for any fan of the prequels.
And lastly, rounding out our alien list, we have the Geonosian Warrior, a perfect army builder figure with translucent wings and detailed battle armor. This figure would be ideal for recreating epic Attack of the Clones battle scenes.
Now let's talk vehicles. First on the list is the BARC Speeder, a fan favorite from the Clone Wars. That would be perfect for your clone troopers, complete with customizable weapons and accessories. And what's nice is Hasbro could do variations of the BARC Speeder with any of the clone troopers, Captain Rex, Bad Batch Tech, and or General Obi-Wan Kenobi. The list is endless.
And the Hover E-Web Cannon, a powerful heavy weapon, would be amazing. Picture this paired with either a Stormtrooper or the Mandalorian. A must-have for any collector.
And did you say speeders and staps? Let's dream big here. The Joban T-85 speeder bike with Ahsoka Tano would be incredible, especially with her stealthy look from her journeys in the Clone Wars. How about the Nikto Speeder? This could come with Boba Fett or a Tusken Raider, or even both for maximum display potential.
The Tread Speeder with a First Order Stormtrooper? That scene from The Rise of Skywalker practically screams for a Black Series release.
And let's not forget a Geonosian speeder bike for Count Dooku. This would be the perfect opportunity to reissue Count Dooku's figure with updated sculpting, articulation, and soft goods, plus add another vehicle to the Black Series line.
The last speeder on our wish list is General Grievous's wheel bike, or the TSM EU-6 wheel bike. This wheel bike would be amazing and look absolutely beautiful sitting on a shelf. Let's do it, Hasbro!
And we need more staffs. Imagine Anakin Skywalker with his blue-colored staff zooming across the battlefield. This is a must for fans of the Phantom Menace.
Next up, the AT-RT. These walkers were essential during the Clone Wars, and an articulated Black Series version with battle weathering would be an instant hit. You could do different variations of these vehicles with clone troopers and or Bad Batch Hunter.
And then we have the LAT gunship. This massive Clone Wars ship could be a showpiece for any collection, with space for troops and opening compartments. How amazing would this be, right? Maybe a HasLab with different variations of 1 or 2 LATs with clone troopers and their commanding Jedi.
Now, we're looking at the Acolyte with characters that would be perfect for Black Series figures. First up, The Stranger, mysterious with a dark and gritty look, he's the perfect candidate for a Black Series figure, complete with articulated weapons.
Then there's Chimere, the Stranger in disguise. Give us a first release of Chimere with accessories used for crafting the poison to kill Jedi Master Torben in Episode 2 of The Acolyte.
And to top it off, how about a 2-pack of the Stranger and Chimere? You could repack the Stranger from the single pack with this one and add a removable helmet for the Stranger. And Chimere's look would be the ending scene of The Acolyte with a removable soft goods shirt revealing his scarred back. That level of detail would be a collector's dream.
Why not add accessory packs to the line for our Black Series figures? You could have a weapons pack, a lightsaber pack, and maybe some diorama type packs that would include cantina bottles and or glasses, crates, pieces of junk collected by the Jawas, etc.
That would be amazing. You could even have a head sculpt pack to change the look of some of your favorite Star Wars Black Series figures. And how about a soft goods pack? Wired cloth robes? I'm in.
And there you have it, the ultimate Star Wars Black Series wish list. From iconic characters like Padme, Boss Nass, and young Count Dooku, to vehicles like the BARC Speeder and LAT. Exciting new characters from the Acolyte, and even some accessory packs for the Black Series. This list would take any collection to the next level.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Did we miss any characters or vehicles you'd add to the list? Let us know in the comments.
Before you go, don't forget about our 500 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away the Ahsoka Tano Padawan Black Series figure from the Clone Wars. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on this video. Don't miss your chance to win this incredible figure.
Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. We've got some exciting reviews on the way, including the Skeleton Crew figures overview, and starting on December 25th, we're kicking off our 12 Days of Christmas Black Series short series. Look for a new short every day for 12 days. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.